Hello everyone, welcome back to another playthrough. This time we'll be playing through Shadow of Tomb Raider. This should be the last one in like the reboot series, I think. I'm pretty sure this one came out in 2018 and there's a definitive version of it from 2019. I gotta double check which version I have, but I think I just have the normal version. When it was on sale, I just grabbed it, so we'll jump into a new game. Hopefully everything looks good and sounds good. Obviously, with every new game, things are a little different every time, and it's kind of hard to test without actually playing through the game because you're going to encounter different level of sounds and whatnot. I'm also not sure how the resolution will impact the recording. Hopefully there's no issues. I have it not on 100% highest settings, but fairly decent settings. So let's see, difficulty. We'll just do it on normal. Combat okay, so it actually looks like you can choose overall difficulty or like individual things. I guess I'll just leave it all as normal across the board for now. Let me see, actually let me read this real quick. Ooh, no health regeneration. I'll just leave it as normal for now. I'm doing this for like a playthrough, not necessarily a challenge run. Maybe on stream, doing a hard playthrough would make sense, but yeah. We'll just leave it as normal for now. Kinda excited to check this out. There's definitely been a lot of Tomb Raider on my channel now. I think this is the 4th game. It seems like every other game it's a Tomb Raider game. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I finish these. I'll have to go back and past, revisit some of the old ones. Wonder what happened to him. Oh, okay, so apparently it was the Square Enix COO who passed away.
Jonah, you there? Shit.
You okay?
Jonah, I'm here. Just a little stuck. A rock hit my leg.
Don't move. I'll get help.
No, I'm right on Trinity's tail. I don't want to attract attention.
I'm on my way.
I won't be long.
But visually, this looks good. I haven't seen any FPS drops yet, which is good. Staying at 60 FPS.
Shit. Maybe through there.
Seems like all these games have one thing in common right now, and it's that, like, she's in some sort of shitty situation, and then we go back to 2 days earlier, or a day earlier, or whatever it might be, to see what happened prior. It's interesting because, like, you could almost think that it's a cutscene right now, but it's actually me holding W to climb up. But she is obviously doing actions that normally you probably wouldn't do when actually playing the game. An emblem representing Trinity. Trinity badge. Looks like we have the same controls in terms of movements, obviously.
Be careful, the way
Base to
into the
jump.
site is full of traps.
Trinity's not done with it yet.
They're protecting something.
6 weeks, and still no solid leads on who's leading the local Trinity cell. But I talked to some people in town, and they're excited. There's a VIP coming to the Day of the Dead. Name's Dominguez. You should look into it.
I mean, visually, this game looks great. As mentioned, I don't even have the settings all the way up. If I increase them a little bit more, like level of detail and stuff, I'm sure it looks even better. I might experiment with that later on after I... Well, if I'm not recording, it's hard to kind of experiment, but maybe I'll try to experiment somehow with it, or just use the next video as an experiment and increase the settings a little bit more, but we'll see. I mean, it looks good right now, I think. So we might not need to change it too much. Although it does look like it gets a little bit washed out, maybe, with the setting I have on. That's something I can actually experiment just without recording and see how things change, and we'll see. Got some XP for climbing up the rock.
I made it.
I'm on my way in. Almost there.
Sorry I didn't wait. Be careful.
Yeah, so like it's been a little bit of time since I played the one prior to this, because I played Legend in between and Metro. But it already seems like there's a significant increase in improvement in like model details and movement and animations and visuals.
Beautiful.
I chose a bad time to talk during music, but it's all good. Ooh. A radio or a bomb?
Laura! Wow. Get a load of this place.
I swear they changed Jonah, how he looks in like every game.
Now we know what Trinity's after.
I think between all three
Yeah,
games he looks
really didn't
he
want
looks different.
destiny.
I'm glad we followed your father's notes. I saw where the passage collapsed on you back there. You want me to take a look at that wound?
No, I'm fine.
What is all this?
Constellations. This inscription is some sort of riddle. Pink fish.
Pink fish?
Silver-crowned mountain. There's a date here. But something's off. Looks like it was damaged, perhaps intentionally.
Why would Trinity sabotage this? They usually just destroy everything.
No, I think the damage is older. But who would have tampered with it?
Laura! You gotta get out of here. Laura!
I have to get this.
Come on!
Getting ready for that quick time event.
Hurry!
Come on!
If you hadn't dragged me out, I'd still be in there taking pictures.
We'd still be in there. Don't know if you'd be doing much.
Jonah.
Hey, you wanna freshen up? Regroup at the cafe? Dr. Dominguez is supposed to be there tonight.
Sounds good. I'll try and decipher the riddle, see if the date has anything to do with it.
Right. Pink fish, Silver Crown Mountains, I'll look into it. By the way, this cafe is supposed to have really good food. I know the chef.
I'm not very hungry.
After all of that, I'm starving.
Ooh, Mexico. Before we continue on, let me check something. Maybe decrease this a little bit. I don't know what the... I think this is before they had options to remove like copyright music, and I don't know if this music is copyright.
There he is.
Anything new on Dr. Dominguez?
Not much. He's leading a few Trinity digs in the area.
My father mentioned him in his journal more than once. He's an expert on pre-colonial ruins.
Everyone says he's a great guy. Big help to the town. So how's your leg?
Jonah, look. The riddle. Its directions. To find the hidden city, go south along the shore until you find the pink fish.
I found something for that. It's pink dolphins, found only in the Amazon.
It goes on. Then chase the heart of the serpent to the silver-crowned mountain. Look at this. It's the constellation Hydra, the serpent. This star is the heart. It's set in the southwest.
So southwest from the Amazon River. Brazil.
Peru.
Peru?
Okay, this date from the ruins, see? If you look closely, it is damaged. This number looks like a Maya 13, but what if it's really an 8? With precession, it...
What?
Precession. The Earth tilts, so over time, these stars appear in a different place on the horizon. Important if you're navigating by the night sky.
Okay.
In the Maya calendar, that's a 2,000-year difference. Back then, the heart of the serpent set directly to the west.
So that's why it's in Peru, not Brazil. Trinity has been looking in the wrong place.
Exactly. We need to look for the silver-crowned mountain in Peru. There's more. Something about a key. What is Trinity looking for in the hidden city?
Doctor, we found it.
Yes. Show me.
You heard that too, right?
Let's see where he goes.
Wait, hold on. Trinity's watching this place. Let's try to blend in. Trinity's people are armed. I heard they brought in reinforcements.
I'll stay out of their way.
I
want to
tried.
avoid what happened with the last cell we took down.
They must know we were at the other site. So much for a night off.
Where did Dominguez go?
He can't be far. He must be in the courtyard somewhere.
Yeah.
Let's look around.
Ooh, his
Someone
voice
must
seems
know
off.
something.
Hey, Sammy, how's it going?
Gracias, Jonah.
But anyways, I was gonna say, I tried taking the volume like from music all the way down, and it didn't affect the music that's playing in here.
Making my stomach rumble.
So I think I just made
I
mean
was
like
too
the other
excited.
in-game music. So if this video gets copyright claims, then obviously I might have to take it down or do something. I did read online that there are some
Let's keep
copyright
looking.
claims that like somebody like Brad had to deal with. So we'll see what happens.
Please, try some.
Smells delicious.
Oh, so now you have time to eat.
I'm blending in.
Can you believe it? This one was caught drinking the ofrendas.
Oh dear. I'm sure I was just as mischievous as a child.
No need to punish him. Tequila will take care of that on its own. He drank enough.
Facts.
Any sign of him?
No. Let's keep looking.
Look, for my father.
Maybe I could light one for my mother. I'm not really used to crowds.
You'd rather storm guards or the deathless?
No, this is fine. Jonah, he's at the gate.
I see him.
You've certainly made an impression with the locals.
I like it here. Good people.
Good. Be sure I'm not following.
I think I can find another way over the wall.
I'll take care of these guys. Hey, fellas, how you doing?
Good. You can't come through this way.
I heard there was some kind of a crazy fiesta, like chicks and skull makeup. Y'all know anything about that?
It's not for tourists.
No, you know, Maria invited me. You know her? She's my cousin. My abuela, she was from here, don't look like it, rest her soul. I wanted to make like an offering. What's that thing you do with the blankets? All right, you know what? I can see you guys are busy. I won't waste any more of your time. Y'all keep on trucking. Thanks for your service. Keeping us safe.
Jonah, I'm in.
Good. Those guards weren't at the gate earlier. Dominguez must suspect something.
Excuse me.
This looks like a depressing place, but I guess they're celebrating Day of the Dead. So everybody's at the
You make contact with the High Consul.
graveyard
Yes, sir. Even
visiting.
after the fiasco in Brazil, no one questions
Maybe they're
your
family
leadership of the
members.
organization.
You've come too
Pardon?
far to stop now.
Yes, sir. They're ready for anything.
Jonah, Dominguez is not just the leader of this cell. I think he's the leader of Trinity.
We need to be careful. Laura,
Yeah, I heard you.
Disculpe, señorita.
My fault.
Someone set off a trap at the first site. We think it was Croft.
Wait.
What's wrong?
I want confirmation, Commander. No more guessing.
I'll make sure we get visual confirmation.
Jonah, they might have noticed me. I'll try the back alley.
I'll find another way around.
Doctor. Son muchos de sus hombres.
You can never be too safe. You're very gracious. Thank you.
We should go. Yeah, this is Commander Rourke. Dominguez wants confirmation Croft is here. You have the photo. Female, Caucasian, early 20s. You got that?
Well,
Good. They'll find her.
Hey, get out of my office.
Sorry.
Close the door when you leave.
Right.
What door, sir? I don't see a door. But I would like to hang out at your office, that's for sure.
don't worry. Go, play.
The readings at the site are unlike anything we've ever seen.
It's the key to our next phase.
If this is it, we'll be ready.
Ooh.
Jonah, they've entered the dig site. It's fenced off and there's a guard at the gate. I'll find another way in.
I found a good spot. I'll watch the perimeter.
Okay guys, so before we get too much into this and start messing with the dig site and getting into some action probably, I'm going to end this part here. I think this is a pretty good length for an introduction to this playthrough. As mentioned, hopefully there's no issues with the copyright music and whatnot, like claims. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll catch you in the next episode, or part, whatever you want to call it.